What's up, guys? Mudtillin here, bringing you Domination on Horizon. And I'm using the Amelie, which is such a beast gun. I've heard nothing but good things about this gun, and I've definitely had my fair share of decent games with it, but today was another kind of day. It was a beast mode day with the Amelie, and I felt kind of bad. I hate when people block my way, and here I am doing it to that guy. Anyhow, I do a pretty decent job in this game of playing the objective, I believe. A little bit campy, maybe, because I do kind of stay in one area, but I'm patrolling. I'm going after the objective, so you guys can be the judge, but I think I did all right. And this gameplay is going to be kind of like a story time look back at my time on the U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Midget. I wanted to share a kind of like a sea story with you guys, and I'll post a little picture here in the corner just so you guys can have some kind of frame of reference of what I am talking about when I say a cutter midget. And basically, it is a ship, as you can see or saw, and they're not very big. The Navy has way bigger ships. I'm pretty sure the Navy. Well, actually, I'm not pretty sure. I know the Navy makes fun of us because we don't go underway for as long as they do, and we have small ships. They have ginormous ships. We do not. But I digress. That's the way it is. Huh. Anyway, so I wanted to share a sea story with you guys and kind of just say why I got into the Coast Guard. And I'm going to start off with saying I've been in for 8 years, which you guys might know already if you saw my last video about me series. And I joined essentially to make money and to get money for education so that when I got out, I could go to school. And that was the main objective of joining. It was just so I could make that money and go to school because it's very hard to do that on your own, as I'm sure many of you guys might know. So I did that, and I was first stationed in Puerto Rico, and that place was awesome, but the job sucked. So I had a very bad taste in my mouth of what the Coast Guard was, and I wanted to see and experience life outside. Ooh, I'll take that, thank you. And I wanted to experience life on board a cutter, just in case I decided to stay in. Like I started to change my tune, and I wanted to see if maybe this is something I could do as a career. And the best way to experience that is to get underway, they say. So I did, and I went on the boat, and merciless, and I went on the boat, and it was quite an experience. Like I made some great friends on there, great stories, things that I'll just never forget. And I wanted to share with you guys my first experience as to like what happened when I was underway. And for those of you who don't know what underway means, it just means getting on the boat, ship, and leaving port. That's what we mean by that. And we were heading down south for a patrol, and it started off like any other patrol essentially, and we left Washington, which is where the boat is, Seattle, Washington, and it was like in the winter time, so the waters are pretty rough off the coast of Oregon, and I'm pretty new to the ship, so like I don't know what's going on really or what things mean. So I'm like we just left, and like this is like maybe day 2, so I'm still like learning everything. I don't know what anything is, and I'm laying. Okay, so actually let me go back. Those seas are so bad off the coast of Oregon at this point in time that we have to like prop a boot or something in your rack so that essentially you don't fall out. And I was fortunate enough to get a top rack, which means I have more space and it's just better. You have a lot more headroom. And the problem with that though is that when you fall out of your rack, you have a further distance to the ground. And it is not pleasant to fall out of your... I haven't fallen out. I've seen friends fall out, and it looks like it hurts. I'm glad I never fell out. I would not like that. So anyway, you prop like a boot in between your rack to just so that it's at an angle so that you don't roll out, which is crazy. to me that you have to do that. And yeah, you call it a day. That's how bad the seas were. We were rocking and rolling so bad that we had to do that. And I'm sure that's common with, I guess, other ships, but I don't know. It was new to me. So I'm sleeping. It's, I don't know, 10, 11. I have to go to work in the morning at like 4. So I have to be up by 3 because, of course, you have to be early. So and you have to be there by 3:30 in the morning. So I went to bed way early, and I was like very nervous, excited about standing my first watch. And it's around 10, 11 o'clock at night, and all of a sudden the collision alarm at that goes off, just blaring, and it's like boom, 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 and that's a terrible rendition of what the alarm sounds like, but it's something like that. It's loud, and they only play that alarm, or it only goes off when you're about to collide with something. Like you're gonna hit rock, you're gonna hit another ship. Like it means imminent collision. So I'm freaking the hell out. Like I'm thinking, I don't know where we are. I know we're off the coast of Oregon or northwest somewhere, and the waters are cold. And one of the higher ranking persons come in and start yelling at everybody to put on all their boots and their clothes and as many layers as you can, because that means you're going in the drink, which the drink is ocean for anyone who doesn't know. And you want to be as warm as possible if you're going down. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna be going down, you want to have as many layers of clothes so that you can last the longest. Which, at this point, I'm freaking out. Like I didn't know. I thought this was like maybe fake, or I didn't know what was going on. Again, this is like new to me. And when he came in and said that, I was like, oh man, I did not sign up for that. I did not think that it could go down like this. I was freaking out. I'm telling you, like you could walk on the lockers on the wall. That's how like much we were rocking. So I'm thinking we lost power. We're just going down. Things are. I'm starting to like saying goodbye to my mom and things like that. And honestly, it must have been like a minute or less from the time the alarm went off to the end of the story, but it felt like a lot longer. And basically, long story short, it was nothing. Like we just like a wave hit us so bad that it knocked off our alarm system. Like it had it going, and it just made the alarm go off. And luckily, we were not going down. We were nowhere near rocks. We were nowhere near a boat. And it was just a false alarm. But for me, it was probably like the realest, most closest moment that I thought that I was going to be done for. Like I legitimately thought that might have been it, just because I was so new, I didn't know. And it was very scary, and it was pretty legit. Like I'll never forget that experience. Um, and that's basically like that's my first time like being underway in such bad weather, and it was not like what I wanted. You know, that's not what you want to experience. So that's gonna conclude my sea story, guys. It was definitely a scary moment, being off the coast like that and being so new, like not knowing anything. And of course, like there's more instances like that, but nowhere near as terrifying as that was for me. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that story. Just a little bit about my experience in the Coast Guard, and I'll definitely do some more of these if you guys enjoyed it, or I'll just shut up if you didn't. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Pretty much. I wish I didn't go out. I wish I would have gotten the chem strike or whatever it's called. I really was. Once I got to 20, I was trying, but then I freaked the hell out. And I don't know how I didn't fall over there. And I just wish I would have played a little bit better. And I got made fun of by my friends because they're like, what do you mean get better? Like, you went 20-0 before you died. So I guess I just got a little overzealous. I don't know. But it was definitely a fun game. I hope you guys, again, liked this and enjoyed the video and enjoyed this stomping that we gave this team. I enjoyed doing it to them. I hate it when they do it to me. Anyway, guys, take care and enjoy yourself. Have a good rest of the week. 30 and 11, 5 captures.